Hi, my name is Igor, and in this video I'll show you how I created the coffee table you can see behind me. It is the first kind of product I did like this, and I will show you the process with some pictures and images, and I will show you the finished project as well. So, I started this project because I got bored of my old coffee table, which was not very good. And I also broke up with some girl, and so I needed some fun project to do and to focus my mind on new things. I was also watching many other YouTube videos, and I really like what people do, so I decided to create something myself as well. I like a tiny house, tiny apartment videos, the minimalist simplified lifestyle, so this was a part of it as well. First I decided on what I want. At first I was thinking of a single level table with longer legs, but then I saw some other YouTube videos and I decided to make a double level table with pin table legs, which I think look very cool. Then I went around to check for what kind of wood I want. I was looking at pine wood. It's nice because it's very light. But it's also easily damaged, so I wanted something stronger because the table is heavily used object and it needs to be resilient to scratches and dents. So I decided on beech wood. I went to the store and gave them the measures and they cut it for me. I also purchased some wood paint and wood varnish. I started assembling the whole thing. First I did the top of the table, which I glued because I didn't want any screws visible, and I left it overnight to dry. As you can see on this picture, I also added the two side slats. I used this to further fortify the table as well as hide the corner screws. All of this is not visible, you can see it only if you look from underneath. Again, as I said, I wanted no screws to be visible. Next I added the bottom side, which I joined with the top part. I also glued this, but next day I also screwed this together so it would make the table stronger. Because it is at the bottom, screws are not visible. Then, once the table was assembled, I started with sanding. Some with the machine and some by hand. I wanted to remove the edgy corners and make the table soft and safe to touch. A couple of days before, I ordered pin table legs from Amazon. They are 20 centimeters high and were in black color. What I did next was I wanted to color the sides to a bit darker brown, but leave all other sides in natural wood color. Because I don't have a special workshop, I did this in my living room. But of course, I needed to protect the floor with some PVC protection. Colors were all natural, so there was not too much smell. Next, I started to paint the pin legs. I decided for antique gold color, which I also later protected with protective spray. Nevertheless, the protective spray doesn't help much, so I still needed to be very careful to not make scratches on painted legs. Then I applied the wood varnish again and let it dry. I sanded some more to get the desired effect and to make the surface soft, and then applied the varnish again. Next I started to add the pin legs to the bottom side. I moved them equally from sides and I marked where the holes go. Before screwing in the legs, I first drilled some holes into the wood, which made the process easier later. So, this is the finished coffee table. I'm very happy with how it turned out, because I really have almost no experience with woodworking. I'm quite impressed by what I did. But it is true, I took it slow, it was not in a hurry, and I was giving a lot of attention to details. The table is very sturdy and there is no wobble or moving, but it's also quite heavy because of the wood I selected. It is really strong. And this is how I protected the feet from damaging the floor. I cut some thick furniture cloth and put it around the leg, and I also glued it so it will not move around. So, this is my finished coffee table. It can even hold me without any problems because it's really strong, and this was a test. It was a really great project. I'm especially happy that no screws are visible anywhere, and I also like the Modernist minimal design. So the next thing I will have to do is to invite some friends to my home and try the table in practice. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked this project. If you liked the video, please click like and subscribe for future videos. Also, leave a comment. I'll be very happy to read it and possibly respond. Thank you again and goodbye.